Hello, everybody. We're here with our demo of Many Ages running in our platform Wartop. We're putting together this video just to show you how it all works as we're releasing this as a demo, and we wanted you guys to be able to check it out and let us know what you think of it. So once you get into a game, which is pretty standard, you go to the main menu, you connect, you find a game, or you either join one or host one. The first thing you're going to see when you get in here is the Warband Builder. So the Warband Builder in Many Ages is quite simple. You've got 5 categories of units that you can choose, and then you have to equip some equipment for each of them. So the way we do this in Wartop is you click the unit you want to add. Once you've added them over here, you can right click if you want to remove them. You'll see the points updates. Maximum points is 200. Once you've added a unit, you can left click this little checkbox here, and what this does is it tells it that you're adding equipment to this unit. So let's say we're going to make this guy the leader. We're going to give him a spear and a shield and some chainmail and a metal helmet. We then want to add another infantry. We can check his box here, and we can say, well, this guy is going to have a sword and leather armor and a cap and a buckler. And the point total will come up here. You can see the points here as to how much it costs. And likewise, you can just go through and keep adding new things. Maybe this guy's going to have horse armor. He's going to have some kind of pole arm or spear. Well, maybe I'll give him an axe while he's on the back of the horse. Some plate mail, a nice shield. And you keep doing this until you've used up your 200 points. When you're done, you hit Finalize Warband. This will come in here. It will fill out the sheet automatically for you, add everything in. It'll put their equipment and everything here. In our case, we've already prepared a Warband sheet. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click my demo save and load that. And this will have loaded in my previous warband that I put in here. So you can see I got 3 infantry, 3 archers, a hound. All their equipment is listed here. All their stats are updated. Now these stats are updated dynamically based on what you chose. So for example, you can see that this guy here, his armor is 14 because he's got chainmail. The metal helmet's got an extra +1 to the armor. So those are all updated dynamically and should generally, hopefully, be all correct once you get in here. The only thing you've really got to do is name your warband, put your name in here, give each of your units a name, and if you have some leftover gold or equipment, like if you're playing the campaign version, then you can just go ahead and edit that in. I'm joined today by Panos. Panos, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
All right, so he's going to play the other side. He's got himself 4 cavalry and a warrior of some kind. On our menu here on the left, this is where you can do your spawning and spawn in your units and stuff like that. We've also got the rules here, so if you need to read the rules, you can pop that up, scroll through it with your mouse wheel, have a look at all the different rules. You can also click on the quick reference. This includes quick reference for the game and then also for Wartop itself. So later on these will be configurable, but for now we've tried to keep a lot of the controls sort of centered around the left hand. So a lot of our controls involve Shift, Tab, and some combination of the mouse in order to make things happen. So there's things for deleting objects, copying objects, laying down a unit if they get knocked down, rolling dice, deleting dice, a multi-move tool, so that lets you measure at angles. So like instead of a straight line, if you've got somebody who's got to go around a corner, you can use the multi-move tool to do that. So let me just show you that quickly. You just click on this. Once you've selected it, you can put it down and you can measure like this if you need to. And then to get rid of that, shift right click and it's gone. So that just lets you kind of measure, can I move somewhere around a corner? What else do we have over here? So for the maps, we've got some base terrains that you can build a map on. We'll add more of these. They do look a little bit tiled, but we will add some variety to these to sort of spice them up a little bit. If you want to bring in your own terrain, you can just come in here and build a map out. You can also do this in the map editor ahead of time. You just put down what you want. Plop these buildings down. There's some scattered terrain in here in the form of trees and rocks and different stuff like that. A lot more of this will be added, of course. And if you have different sets in here, then you'll have different stuff in here. There's these snow trees from the snow terrain. There's some snowmen if you wanted to do a winter map. But what we have in this case is we actually have a save. So anytime you go to the map editor and you build out a map and save it out, the custom maps you build will be down here. So when you select one of these, it'll set up the thing for you. And you can see how quickly that spawned in. So that's pretty much instantaneous. And that's for the other people as well. That changes instantly for them. Hit maps to collapse that again. So now I need 3 infantry, 3 archers, and a hound in terms of models. So let's go ahead and spawn some models here. I'm going to go with this guy. And now you can long click on them if you haven't previously selected it. Once you selected it, a short click will pick it up. But the first time you click on it, if you long click on it, then it'll automatically pick it up. I need 2 archers. And I need a crossbowman because one of the archers I picked is a crossbowman. And I need a hound. We'll go with that one. Okay. And Q and E will rotate the objects that you're holding. Now I don't really like my color that I've got in here. When you first join a game, you're assigned a random color. I'm gonna go with maybe this one. Nice red color. Should look good here. You can look at the miniatures here. Now, I do have a special unit here. This is my leader. So I want to designate him. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to hold down tab and right click him, and this brings up the color picker for the individual unit. So the first color picker we've seen here, this changes the color of all the units in your army. You can also individually select one and then make a modification to it. So I'm just going to lighten him up a little bit to make it clear that he's the leader unit. And one of these guys has got a spear and one of them has got a sword. So she's got the sword. He's got an axe, but we'll pretend he's got a spear. The archers are basically the same, and the hound doesn't really have any equipment, so it's not that important to change them. This game doesn't have any rules that I can see pertaining to where do you place your units at the start of a game, so we'll just go ahead and line our units up at the side of the map. So I'm just going to put these here, so you can just long click them and pick them up and move them to where you want to put them. I'm going to put him there, and him there, and then him there, and I'll put the dog in the middle. Okay, so the way this game works is it works on random activations. So if you were playing this on the tabletop, you'd find some kind of counter or token. Like I've got 7 models, he's got 5, so we'd need 5 of one color, 7 of another color. We'd throw them into a bag or something and randomly pull one out, and whoever's color came out is the one that would activate a unit. So we're not going to do that here. Instead, we've got this little activator here. Now, this is obviously not a final version of what this will look like, but it does work like what it'll look like. So at the beginning of every round, you can hit reset model. It tells us there's 12 models on the table. This means, though, when a model dies, you do need to make sure that you delete the model. To delete a model, you can take that model and hold down Shift and double right click on it, and it will delete it. And then we can hit draw. So the draw tells us that Panos, he gets to go first. The color matches his color. When I change my color, this unit color is the same color as the head. I have an identical head to Panos. It just matches this color here. So we'll need some dice as well. So I'm going to spawn myself a couple of D6s. Now for dice, you can hold down Shift and left click, and you'll get yourself another copy of it. And you can also, if you want to, you can hold down tab and right click to change the color of your dice if you like. So I'm going to go ahead and change the color of these dice. Oops, there we go. And change the color of those dice to maybe that dark color. I like that. There we go. And so for rolling dice, you can just drag, select, hit R, roll the dice. Pretty simple. You can drag, select over a couple of dice, no problem, and roll those. Okay. Long press will let you pick it up and move it around. If you long press multiple dice, it will attempt to organize them in your hand so that you can pick them up and move them. All right. All right, so Panos, you get the first activation. So
Okay.
cavalry can move 8 inches. We can see this on page 2 here. So cavalry can normally move 8 inches, 10 inches, unless they have, I think, horse armor on. And the infantry can normally move 6 unless they're carrying a tower shield, in which they can only move 4. And the archers can move 7 inches, and the hound can move 8 inches. And you get 2 actions per turn, so you can move and move or attack twice for most things, unless you have a crossbow, in which case you need to spend one of your... You don't need to spend the action reloading, but you just don't have time to shoot again.
Okay. I'm done. I just moved 6 and 3 for the second
All right.
action.
So now that you're done, we'll draw again, and this time it's me. I get to activate one of the models here. I'm going to go ahead and activate... I'm going to activate this archer. He's going to move... we'll move him 5.6. And then we will move... Whoops. So here's where we learn why we have a lock terrain button. As you can see here, I've accidentally picked up that tree. Put that back down, and then I will hit lock terrain. So by hitting lock terrain, all the terrain on the map becomes locked. I can no longer pick any of it up. And that applies for both players. Once I click that, Panos is also not able to lock any terrain at all. And so for his second move, I'm going to move him just up here by the fence. Okay. All right, and let's go hit another activation here. No, it's me again, so I get to activate another unit. I'm going to activate... I'm going to activate... Let's see here. Where can I activate this guy? So he can... He can move 7 inches as an archer. I'd say I just need to update his stats properly, so I'll make a note of that. He can move 7 inches as an archer, which will put him about here. Now, the crossbow in this game has a range of 16 inches. Now, I don't think I'm anywhere near 16 inches. This is a 3x3 table. But what we can do is we can choose that. And then we can hit radius overlay, and what this will do is this will give us a range of, anything within 16 inches. And basically what this is a kind of decal, and it's got a height to it, and it'll just kind of, put a tint or cover anything that's in it. So if any of his units were inside of this, I'd be able to hit him, but as they're outside of that, we'll turn it off. And I'll just go ahead and move him again. I think I can move him another 7 inches, but I'm going to move him behind here. Okay, and we'll go over here and we'll hit draw again. Ooh, I get a third activation. Let's see. I guess we'll move... She's the one with a sword. We'll move her up. She's going to go 6 inches here. And so this move tool, this is keyed to a movement stat on the unit. Now, if one of these units had a tower shield, one thing we could do here on this menu on the right is we could actually come up here and choose tower shield. And if we did that properly, it should, they'd normally only be able to allow them to move 4 inches. Now, I've moved her, and I don't want to move her here, so what I can do is I can hit reset, and it will move her back to her last spot. And I can come back over here and choose normal movement. Let's see here. let's bring her right there. Okay, and let's go over here and hit our draw. Ooh, looks like I'm getting all the moves today. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and I guess I'll move him up. So he's set for 7 inches as he's supposed to be. And that's his first movement. And we'll move him over here as his second movement. Okay. Come over here. We'll hit draw again. There you go. You get 1 Panos.
Finally. Okay, so I'll move this guy over here.
Okay. That's about 6
cool,
inches.
but,
Yep.
oh,
Well, give or take.
yeah, yeah,
There's a
kinda.
fence in the way. Yep.
Yeah, I'll try and check his radius.
For shooting.
Okay,
Oh, just not far enough.
that's not far enough. I'll just play it safe and let you. Oh,
Yeah, just
yeah,
back him up off the fence, and then he won't clip up.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, that's much better now.
Yeah.
We close also that one, and yeah, I'm not gonna move him again. I'll just leave him there. I'm
Okay.
done.
All right, and then we'll go ahead and draw here. Okay, so it's myself again. Let's move the hound this time, I guess. Now he could move 8 inches. We'll put him up here. And then he's going to move 8 inches over here. Okay. We'll go over here and draw again. All right, Panos, you're up again.
Okay, I'll grab this dude and move him like 10 inches to here,
Okay.
and then I'll move him like 2.5 inches or 3. How much? Yeah, around that here, and I'm done.
Okay. And then we'll go ahead and draw again. Oh, you're up again with one of your other guys. We've each got 2 left here, so.
Okay, so I'll grab this dude and I'll get him like around here,
Okay.
and for his second action, I'll just move him here.
Into the trees. Okay.
Yeah, let's draw again.
Okay. And drawing again. Okay, it's
So you.
me. All right. Let's see here. I've got up next the leader. I'm gonna move this guy right here and here. Now the reason you see it as showing both red and green at 6 inches is because of rounding. So as we go a little bit further, it's like 6.01, and that's why it turns red, but it's not actually quite close to 6.1 yet. Move him, but the green is the exact 6-inch measurement. Okay, and then we'll draw again here. Panos, you're up. And then I'll get the last one with my leader, I guess.
I'll do 10 inches to here, and then I'll do like 8 more inches or 7 per day here.
Okay. All right, perfect.
And I'm done.
All right, and then we'll go over here and we'll draw that. And of course, my guy will be the last guy. We'll move him up here. And then we will move him. And we'll move him up here, I guess. Yeah, move him there. All right. So once you've used up all the units, you come over here. If you accidentally hit draw again, it's going to tell you there's no more units to draw. So that's the end of the first round. We can come back here. We can hit reset models. It's going to check all the models again. Check, yep, there's still 12 models here. No problem for that. Now, none of us have lost half of our models or anything, so we don't have to worry about bravery or morale. We'll go ahead and draw, and Panos, this time you get the first one.
Okay. I'll get this one, and I'll just get him here.
All right.
Oh, that was a spin. Yep.
Yeah, that's the spin attack. That's a
I'll
I
just move
collided with
him
a building.
back
Yep, yep.
here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Well,
little bit
it's
of
his hand that
oh, you know
hits
what it is? It's the it's his hand or possibly the lip of the door there.
the
That's the
seal
collision. Yeah, we'll
or
deal with
so.
those collisions later.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
So I'm not gonna do another one. It's all you.
All right. You're gonna let. Well, we don't know if it's all me. We'll see if it's all me or if it's all you. It is you.
Oh, oh my God.
Yeah. So you get another one to do.
Okay. Let me just check something. Can he shoot you guy?
Nope. He's
Oh,
gonna have
come
to move.
on.
So in this game, units
Jesus.
that moved get a penalty to shooting. So
Um,
and
you know what?
well, horses always have a penalty to shooting, so it doesn't matter if he's moved or not. If we check the rule book here, if we go in here to combat, ranged attacks, cavalry units who shoot from horseback do so at a -2 combat modifier. Intervening terrain is -2. Model is obscured. 50% of the model is a -4. So whether or not you move, you're still going to take a penalty
Yeah,
to shoot.
I'll just get this guy around here.
Okay.
And now hopefully he can actually
Yeah,
hit
he
your
can hit the
guy.
first guy. But let's see how
Yep.
much terrain we have in
Well,
between. So let's go into his head here.
just a single tree.
Well, there's a single tree, but there's also a fence.
Yeah,
Looking
I'd
from
say
his
it's
head,
heavy
I'd say he's at least 50% obscured behind there. So you're going to be a
there.
-6 to your attack. Now, this particular guy here, the infantry with the spear, he's got an armor of 13. So in this game, you
Yeah.
roll your d20. If you get above their armor score, then the difference is how much damage you do. So you've got to roll above a 13 after your -6. What's he get, a bow or a crossbow?
A crossbow.
Crossbow. So he's +1 to his attack. So you're -5 on whatever you roll. So you need a 19 to do any damage.
Well, sounds good to me.
Yep.
Let's see.
You get yourself an 8.
Well,
So that is not 19.
well, too bad.
All right, let's see what the next activation is. It's me. Okay, so I do believe. Well, let's see here. No, I'm probably not close enough. I'm guessing for this guy. Let's just see here. I doubt it. Yeah, no, not even close. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, that guy's gonna stay there because you're not gonna hurt him. That's obviously not too far. Let's move. What was the radius overlay on him again? Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna move up here and target this guy, who I should have a pretty clean shot at. Let's get in his head here and see. Oh yeah, I can see all of him. There's nothing in between. So I've got a -2 for moving, but beyond that, no other penalties. What's his armor class, Panos? Let's have a look at your army sheet.
His armor is just 7.
7? What? Oh, he's a youth. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he's a youth with no equipment. He's unarmed. He's got nothing going on. Oof. All right, so I need at least a 10 to do damage to him. Well, no, +1 for the crossbows. So If we have just a quick look here at the weapons, we can have a look here. So crossbows, they're +1 combat. So let's go ahead and roll this. So it's going to be this -1. I get a 17 -1. So I get a 16. His armor is 7. So he takes 9 damage. How much health does he have?
8. He's already dead.
He is already dead. Okay, so go ahead and delete him. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. He is toast. Now you had 5 units to start. If you lose 50%, which I guess would be 3, then you'd have to start making bravery checks. All right, so we'll go ahead and draw the next one. All right, that's mine as well. Let's move this one over here. And then what other actions can we do here? So we can also do a move, a shoot, a fight, a rally. So if you rally, increase bravery score for units within 6 inches by 1. We don't really need to do that. So I'm just going to pass from that point. So we'll go to the next unit. Also one of mine. That's nice, because I was going to move this guy over here, so he's up beside him, and I will just go ahead and pass there as well. Up next, oh, also one of mine. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? So if I select this guy now, regular archers have a range of 10, which is not that far. So what I'm going to do here is, I think I'm going to move this guy into the forest over there. Right in there. Oops, and he's not liking that. So we'll go ahead and reset him and try that again. It can be tricky to move them in around these. There. Yeah, he doesn't like that, so we'll just reset him and try that a different way. Try and clean up those collisions in the future. Let's move him over here by this fence. We'll try a different way of doing that. And, I'm not going to have a good angle at anything here. Yeah, he's more than 50% obscured. So I've moved, so it would be -6. And I'm assuming that knight, what kind of armor class does he have?
He's quite strong. He has 16.
Alright, so there's no way I could hit him. So we'll go ahead and just leave him like that. And then hit draw. Okay, so you're up, Panos.
Okay, so I'm going to let me just measure something with multi-move real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So one.
Okay.
So,
I wanted to talk about the voice control system. You probably see this little red icon up in the top here. This means I'm transmitting voice. We have 2 ways to control that. One is push to talk, so you can use the letter T. You hold that down, and while you're holding it down, you'll talk. You'll see the little red icon up here to let you know you're talking. Or you can just push the letter Y, and that will toggle talking on or off. So that just gives you some hands-free talking and gives you a wide open voice channel. So you can do that either way.
so I'll grab this dude
Yeah.
and I'll bring him here,
Okay.
basically.
That's one action, I'm
Uh,
assuming.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
And with his second action, he's going to try and shoot the hound.
Okay. So the Hound has an armor of 9. Now he's moved, so he's -2.
Yep,
And what is he using? Crossbow?
crossbow.
Alright, you crossbows to everybody. So it's +1, so you're -1 on your roll against a 9.
Yep. So let's just move the die, and let's see.
What do you got there?
Oh my
5!
god.
The Hound lives. Alright. And we will just go ahead and draw our next card. It's me. Okay, who do I have left here? I've got this archer here. Now, he's got a radius of 10. So if I move over here, can I be close enough? Let's find out. I can get here. Okay. And radius overlay. Oh, no, that 10 is just not big enough at all. So we will move him. Where am I going to move him? I will move him maybe I can go to 7. Yeah, no problem. I can get him in there. Let's just take him and put him in here. Okay. And we'll go ahead and draw again here. Me again. What have I got left? I think I've got left my hero and these two and this guy here. So that's all I've got left there. So 2 knights over there, 1 knight over there. Okay, I'm going to move him. He's going to come in here like that. I'm going to put him there. And second action, I'm not going to do anything for his second action, so draw again. I think, have you got one left that you haven't moved, or is that the one that died?
So I've got actually 2 that I haven't moved.
2 that you
It's
haven't
the
moved? Okay.
yeah, it's the 2 last cavalry guys.
Okay.
Let me just multi-move again from this guy and see how it goes. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so let's see. He's got a movement of 10, so I'll just grab him. I'll do 9 here, and I'll move him again around here.
Okay.
And I'm done for this
All
guy.
right. And then, oh yeah, then mine. And I think you moved that other guy this turn.
I did.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so.
yeah,
Yep.
maybe.
And then I've got this guy left. I think he's actually going to pass because there's not really a good spot for him to move. So if we hit draw, oh, you've got 1 left. So that would be, but that would be the one that was killed, wasn't it? No.
Um, that's actually true. I did
Yeah.
move him. Yeah,
Yeah, you did move him. Yeah, that
yeah.
would be the one that would be killed. Okay, so then we draw again, and we're out of units. So you've deleted that unit. So now when we hit reset models, we should see 11. So there's only 11 units left on the table. We'll go ahead and draw another one here. So I will go first. So what are we gonna do here? Can this guy? What can he do? Ooh, he is not close enough to hit them, but he could be. Let's move him into cover. How close was I? I was pretty close. So if I move over here, and hopefully he's able to sit down. That should be enough, is it? Let's see here. Yep, that's enough. So I get a clear shot at him. So that's going to be just a -2 + 1, so -1. What's his armor class at?
16.
16. Okay, so that's going to be a rough roll, but let's give it a shot.
Oh
Oh,
my
but
god.
I'm -1, so that's 16, 16. That's a tie, so he doesn't take any damage from that. Because I'm -2 + 1. So, yep. Unfortunately, I was close, but not close enough. All right. Draw. Oh, myself again. Now, we've got sort of yeah, you can't really shoot through this tree. So I'm not going to pick him right now. What I am going to do, though, is... Well, I guess I might as well just go for it. So, the... The Hound is going to move into base-to-base contact with the Knight. And so if we have a look at here, in terms of fighting, the Hounds do not take bravery tests, but will flee once there are no allied humans left on the table. Hounds can't increase their armor score. Let's see here. Do they have any special rules for their combat? They don't seem to mention whether or not the Hound gets any bonuses or penalties or anything like that. So we'll just say he doesn't. So your guy is a 16. Go ahead and roll. I got a 19. So that is 3 damage for your Knight. So you can track his HP on there. You should be able to edit that and subtract 3 from it.
And she's sticks.
Okay. So the Hound was angry, I guess, that you shot at his master. So he's come over to bite you. And let's go ahead and draw our next one, which is also me. So I think what we'll do is... he's not going to be able to close that distance. So go ahead and move him here. Yeah, there's a little bit of collision around that. We'll have to clean that up. And then we will go ahead. I'm going to pass on the rest of that, so I'll draw myself again. Okay. Well, since I'm getting so many here, I've used him. Let's see here. We will... I don't necessarily want to run out in the open here. I'm going to... I know what I'll do. I'll move him here. And him up here. There we go. Draw the next one. Oh, me again.
Oh,
I don't even know what to do with the people I got. Let's see here. What am I going to do with these guys? I guess I can... Yeah, why not? I'll step out and take a shot at your Knight. Actually, kind of want to step there. I don't want to step a little more out. I only got 10 inches here, so let me see. How far do I need to step? Okay, I need to come forward 2 or 3 inches. So maybe about here. Probably a terrible idea, but we'll put him out here anyway. Is that going to be good? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm a -2. I'm assuming he's got 16 armor.
yep.
I am -2, and I've got a regular bow, so there's no bonuses or penalties with that. I get an 18. Oh, -2 is 16, so it's a tie at 16. So no damage. It's very difficult to damage knights with arrows, it seems. All right, so let's go ahead and choose our next one here. Is it gonna be Panos? You're up. Finally.
Okay, so what I will do is I'll grab this dude.
Yeah.
I'll move him. Well, I think he has a pretty good vision around here of
Okay.
your guy.
All right.
And
oh, watch out for that tree.
I left him on the tree. Yeah, my bad.
There you go.
Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah, so he'll try to shoot your bowman there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have -2 because I moved.
Yeah.
I have a crossbow.
Okay, +1.
How much armor is your
Not a lot.
guy?
He's got 12 armor, so you've got to get at least a 14 before you do any damage.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, no damage.
Well, of course not.
All right, up next should be you probably. Yep, you're up.
Okay. So I'll grab this dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'll rotate him like this. He's going to
Now I think, hold
try
on
and
here, you
hit.
may have to flee combat. Let me check whether or
Ah,
not
okay.
you have to do that. Let me see here. I don't know actually if there is anything here about fleeing combat. Oh, no punishment for disengaging. So, yep, no, you can spend an action to move away. Yep.
Okay, so I'll try to shoot your
Okay,
hound.
let's have a look here and see if the tree's in the way much at all. And not really. I think you've got a pretty clear view of that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
kinda. Just the tail hiding. How much armor does he have?
Not
Does
much.
the hound
He's
have?
got 9 armor.
Okay, I have -2,
Plus
so
1, so you need at least an 11 before you're going to do any damage.
well, let's hope.
You got a
Of
2.
course. Yeah, I think I'll never hit anything in this game. Let's go.
Okay, so no damage there. All right, up next. You're up again.
Well,
Got these
okay.
two guys over here, I believe.
Yep, I'll try to hit your bowman with this guy over here,
Okay,
with the front one.
so plus 1 or minus 1, you need at least a 14 to do any damage.
Wait, -1? Why?
Minus 2
I
because you're on
didn't
a
know.
horse. You just get minus 2
Ah,
for being
okay.
on a horse.
Yeah, true.
And,
Oh my god.
20. So minus 1 is 19, so you have done 7 damage to that archer. All right, so he is down to 3 HP. All right. Okay.
Finally, some damage.
Finally, some damage. Okay. And now you're using a crossbow, so you can't shoot again, but you can move or something if you want to.
Oh, yeah. I'll go back a bit.
Go back a bit. Okay.
Around here, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Let's draw.
Okay. Let's draw the next one. Me. Okay, so what have I
Yeah.
got left here? I got these two fighters over here left, I think. So I'm gonna run in between here, like that, and then I'm gonna run up here, like that. Okay, and then we'll go over here and draw again. Oh, it's you.
So, what I'll do is.
You've
Let
got
me
this one
check.
guy left here behind the tree.
Yeah, I'm curious about his reigns.
I mean,
Um,
he's got range, but he's got no visibility on this guy. He's got two
yeah.
trees right in between. He's basically got no shot at him. Two trees and a fence. He's
Well, I'll definitely move him,
yeah.
but the question is how far. Um, okay, so let me try this. Okay, I'll move there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he has.
No, you're clipping on the other
In,
horse there.
yeah, trying to move him a bit.
There you go. Well, you should
Okay, yeah.
close enough. All right.
Ooh, well,
Oh yeah, I
yeah, I guess that
guess
counts.
you do technically have
Kinda.
range to him. Yep, you've hit his base, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
and
I'll.
there's nothing in the way there. You're out of the way of the tree, so that's not a problem. So you do have a clear shot. So you're minus 1 on that. So his armor again is 12.
Okay, let's see.
What do you get there? 12 minus 1 is 11, so no damage.
Oh no. Let's see.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll draw the last one, which is my guy. And we will do a multi-move on him. Okay. So I can take him to about there. And then I'll move him once again. We'll charge right up here. Okay. All right, so we're at the end of the second round. Draw, we're out. We'll go ahead and reset. Still got 11 models on the table. We'll draw. I am up first. So, what are we going to do here? I will... Well, I guess this archer here can try and shoot your knight. Now, he's got no penalty. What's his armor?
16.
16. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Roll him up with no penalty. Oh, 14. He can shoot again. 2 shots. 19! So he's going to take 3 damage.
Nice.
3 damage to him.
He is done. So 17. Okay.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and draw this. So you're up next.
Okay.
I think your tough knights are probably going to outdo them here. It's hard to damage them. They got lots of HP.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll actually retreat a bit. I'll grab him and I'll move him around here.
Okay.
And I'll shoot your leader.
Okay.
I think he has a pretty clear shot.
Yeah, he looks like he does. He's got an armor of 14. So you're going to need at least a 16 before you do any damage. And you don't get that.
Of course I don't.
All right.
Let's see.
And I'm up. So what we're going to do here now is... we're going to move this guy. He can move 7 inches right there. And his radius, who can he take a shot at? He can take a shot at many people, but he's got a wide open shot to your knight over here. So he's got a 16. My guy is -2 + 1, so I'm -1. Let's see how we're doing. Nope, that is a 2. That is nothing. So, oh, it's going to be me again. Let's see here. Let's take this guy and move him ahead 7 inches. We're going to shoot your wide open knight there. So I'm going to be -2. And I got a... nope, nothing there. Okay, up next. Oh, me again. I'm going to... oh, not quite far enough, but that's fine. Now, do remember, you'll have to maneuver around this guy to get away. You can't just run through him, so you will have to be careful with how you move out of here.
Nice.
So we'll make it a little more difficult for you to run away.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, the second move. Oh, actually, you know what? The second half move is at half speed. We can climb surfaces at half move speed as well. Oh, we might have made a small mistake with that, but we'll try and fix that going forward. Because we might have moved 2 full moves, I think, in some of these guys.
Yeah, sometimes, but well, it's okay. We'll learn the game. So we draw again, I guess.
Is that everybody? Oh no! Oh yeah, draw again. Okay, so that's me again. All right, so I've still got these guys left here. I'm trying to figure out where to move them. Let's multi-move here to there. Okay, and then we will multi-move again to here. Oh yeah, but I can only go to 3 inches, which is right there. Okay. So he can move up here. All right. And we'll go ahead and draw one more time. All right, you're up. Who do you get left? You get your. Oh, this guy over here. I think is the only one you've got, isn't it? Or oh no, you haven't moved this thing
They,
over here. Yeah, I think we should at some point. They don't normally mention activation tokens, but I'm thinking we should use some of these tokens as activation tokens to
yeah,
help us sort of remember who has moved.
yeah, that's
I
actually a good
haven't I
idea.
haven't moved my leader yet. And this guy.
And
There
this
we go.
one, uh, well, I'll just move Rocco. Just keep doing for me. So I'll just grab this guy
Mm-hmm.
and move 10,
Okay.
and then how much? Nah, never mind. I'll just run
Okay, keep
5
going.
more.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And you're off. All right.
Yep.
And let's see here. What do we got left? We've got another one for you.
Who haven't I
Your
moved?
leader. You haven't
Um,
you haven't moved your leader. No, sorry. The this guy here. This green one here. You haven't moved this one yet.
of the
Right?
green one.
Yeah. Not this turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Well, I'll grab him. I'll move here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to take down your crossbow.
All right. So you've moved, so that's -2. I'm assuming you have a crossbow, so that's +1.
Of course. Yeah.
So overall -1. My crossbow's got some armor on, so he's got an armor of 14. So you're going to need a 16 before you do any damage.
Let's see. Well, of
10.
course not.
Of course not. All right. And up next is myself. So I've got the hound and the leader are left. So we're going to move him. Okay. And then we're going to move in base-to-base contact here. And we're going to grab token to show that he's moved. And then we'll go ahead and draw, which will be this guy. He's going to move here. And then he's going to kind of box your guy in a little bit.